Hello, we are back. So yeah, we were in the room. Well, no, everybody went to sleep, and
I I'm sorry, I gotta say something about this. Can we back up a little bit?
okay.
So
Did you see
when
that?
Rick tuned me back in from my linguistics letter to my teeth professor, he said he's holding me in a death grip to snuggle.
It's called a snuggle death grip.
So do you like forcing yourself upon women?
No, I mean you were in bed. I went to sleep, and then it's just naturally. Just that's what happens.
Okay. So we're both
Yeah.
sleeping in Lucian's bed.
Well, I'm sleeping. I don't know what you're doing.
Wait, you guys have your own rooms.
Yeah, but I fell asleep in Lucian's room.
I was
All right,
claiming the
Lucian.
bed,
You see
and
these two?
apparently Rick decided to fall
So
asleep
when I
on
get
me,
back,
literally.
Yeah, you see these two people sleeping
do
in
I
the
not
bed.
see anything interesting around the house?
No, it's just generic, nice stuff. You see
Are the
paintings, but
guards
you
still
don't
there?
you don't recognize anything. Yeah, the guards are patrolling the house, the perimeter.
Okay. When I walk past the guards, I sort of nod at them and
Yeah, they actually they stop as you walk by and they kind of bow.
uh, like as they do that, I just I say at ease. There's no need for that. um, and I go back to the room. I open the door and I see this crap happening on my bed.
Yep.
All right. I
It could have been worse, man. Could have been worse.
I
Kaylin
grab the
opens one
backpack.
eye and just goes.
This is what happens when I don't sleep in a tree forever.
Seriously, I
So
regret
Kaylin's sort of
not
locked
climbing
into
the
this
tree.
grip.
What?
Kaylin is locked into this grip and she's opened one
Yeah,
eye
he
and
like
looking
fell
at me
asleep
going,
on me and just.
yeah.
Few
I
women
got
have ever
stuck.
escaped my cuddle grip.
So I'm going to grab my bag with the possessions in it
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to
Yes.
look at Kaylin, opening her one eye, and wink and walk out and go into Kaylin's room.
Okay.
Fuck you, Lucian.
Yeah, and I fall asleep in Kaylin's room.
Okay. Night goes by
Those guards are
uneventfully.
gonna be really confused.
Obviously, uneventfully. You all wake up, and similar thing. People are getting ready to leave.
Kaylin, what are you doing here?
Jerk.
Why am I a jerk?
You fell asleep on me. I couldn't get out.
Oh my goodness. Well,
I needed a tree, and you made it so I had.
He gave you the wood you
Like,
needed.
you might be like substantial, but I needed a tree.
oh my god.
That's
Did you
right.
hear that?
He may have a
That's
little
right.
moustache, but he's got a big piece of wood.
I was not satisfied.
Oh,
I was
jeez.
disappointed.
Okay. Can I roll for
For
endowment?
erection size?
Yeah,
What?
for endowment.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. But
What
should
do
it
I
be...
roll?
Yeah.
What? No, there was no. Stop.
Should I roll like a d12 or something? Like
Stop now.
Maybe a
with like a
D10.
maybe I'll get d10.
Oh my
Well,
god.
okay.
If it says 1,
Seriously?
I'm going to... Maybe like
9.
D10.
Woo!
Nice.
Hey,
He said no.
I don't know what he rolled for. It never happened.
just between me and you, Lucian. Just between
Yeah.
me and you. We know who's the boss here.
Hey, you don't know what
Okay,
Lucian's
okay.
like.
So
Roll,
that
Lucian.
happens. That happened.
Roll it
Moving
out,
on.
bro. Roll it out.
Lucian's a prince. He doesn't take chances in
Having this one.
rolling. No. I'm not rolling a 1, dude.
All right. Well, everybody in this room knows. All right. So, yeah. What's for breakfast? Because I'm starving.
Um, head
I don't know
down.
what you're making.
Well, what's being made for us?
It's a light continental breakfast.
What?
Grape
Okay.
jelly.
So
No, I'm
I'll
just kidding.
tell.
It's they actually make pancakes and they have a shit ton of fruit and yeah.
Any meat?
No meat for breakfast.
No meat for breakfast. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's weird.
Okay.
Must be some kind of vegetarian kingdom.
Oh hell no.
Oh hell no.
Okay. Well, I'll eat my
Under my
fill.
rule, it's not.
Yeah.
I'll take some fruits in my backpack just for like later, and
I would love some fruit.
I'll go to old Bander,
Hmm.
and ask him where we're going.
We're going to Durif Point.
Drew
Get there.
Point.
Yep. It is
Yeah,
should
we
be
don't have
CD 12.
CD12.
Yeah.
Oh right, that's the capital, yeah.
Yeah.
The blue. Yeah.
Yep.
Um. All right. So before all this has happened, I've taken my belongings and put them back in my room and all that kind of stuff.
You do what? Sorry.
Because I was sleeping in Kaylin's room,
Yeah. Yeah, you take your
so
shit.
I've taken all my stuff and put it back in my room, etc.
So, I guess you guys set out on the road after breakfast.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm going to this time though. I'm going to before we leave. I'm going to don my chainmail and my long sword and my shield and my backpack. You know, all the stuff that I was adventuring around with
Mhm.
before. I'm going to hop on my horse.
Okay.
Does the king notice me?
I mean, he looks at you, yeah. No
Yeah,
special reaction.
Okay.
What? You didn't miss anything. You're just
I
setting out,
didn't hear what just happened.
oh, they're going, they're traveling,
Durand Point.
getting ready to travel to Durif Point, which is CD 12.
Who is?
You all, the caravan.
Oh. Oh. Well, hold
Okay,
up.
so
Wait. I want to look. I want to check out the city before we take off. I
ain't
need to
got
go.
no time.
You're gonna have to ask someone, because the caravan is getting ready to leave.
Wait. Oh, it's like the whole caravan is
Yes.
going? I thought we were already at the
No,
destination for the caravan.
you were at, shit, what is it? Strath. You're going to Durif Point, which is further north. It's
Oh,
another, it's
okay.
another file. It's CD 12.
So, real quick for you, Mr. DM.
Yep.
We're going to Strath.
No, you are at Strath right now.
We were at Strath. Isn't Strath like a really big city?
Yes, it is.
And we had no time between waking up and them leaving?
No,
Mm.
it's pretty much traveling to Durif Point, but
Can I
mean,
quickly, like, sprint? I have good speed. Can I sprint around and try and find a herb shop?
when you ask around, like if you can go, if they'll wait for you, they tell you that whatever you can find here, you can find at Durif Point. We'll be there this evening.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. You set out on the road. Everybody's on horse this time. The king is in the carriage, obviously, and you travel. You have anything
Yep.
you want to do?
Nothing in
One
particular.
thing, I didn't actually have the spell to detect magic,
Mhm.
so I'll be replacing my talk with animals with detect magic.
Right. I was supposed to give you a new
Wait,
list
you
of
didn't have talk
spells.
with animals?
I did have talk with
Oh,
animals.
okay.
I didn't have detect magic.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
so you don't know all that shit.
right, but I'll do it today. So
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Whatever. Alright, so unless
Okay.
you guys want to do anything, you arrive at Duroof Point pretty late, but it's your final destination, so
I think Heidi wanted to do something. Did Kaylin want
go
to do
ahead,
anything?
Galen.
I am not with it real well right now. Um, I can't find where my freaking spells are.
They're in
Uh,
the spells part
I sent
of
Cause
your.
no. I sent you the file, the Word document.
right, but is it in spells.pdf that has the druid spells?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can resend
Okay.
you that Word file though.
No, I have it in front of me.
Okay, good.
I'm just frustrated because I'm like brainless right now. I want to have the spell that makes it so I can turn into an animal, and I don't know what it is.
It's your cantrip, I believe, isn't it? Or it's like druid power.
Thunder Wave, Future, Long Strider, Healing Word, Gust of Wind, Good Berry, Far
It's
Cloudberry.
something you got at second level that was part of your either class
Wild
or race.
shape.
Yeah, it's wild shape.
Okay, so I already have that.
Yeah, you
It's
already have it.
default.
Yeah, I think it's default.
God damn it!
Starting second level, you can use
If
your
I'd
action to
known that
magically
last
assume the shape of
night.
a beast.
Yeah. You can
Okay,
transform
fine.
into what are the 4 animals you can transform into?
No, there's more. You can transform into a bat, a cat, a deer, a dog, a fish, a hawk, a horse, and I can ride Kaylin. She can
I didn't
transform
have to
into a
change into an animal
horse,
for that, dude.
an owl, a raven, oh god, a snake, a toad, or a weasel. So there's quite a few.
I don't see wild
She,
shape in the spells.pdf.
It's not in the
no,
spells.
it's
It's in
it's
the
in
classes.
class.
Yeah.
That's why I was so freaking frustrated. Ah!
Whoops, that's going to be a
Classes.
very. But there you go. You get a list.
No, I have it. It's here. Thank you.
A fish, please turn into a fish and just be like, Kaylin dies.
The weasel.
I love it that you can turn into a horse. We never have to buy a horse ever again.
You think?
It's only for an hour, isn't it?
Yeah, it's half my level.
And you can do it once per day, I believe.
No, not once per day. Once you use this feature, you cannot use it again till you have completed a
Long rest.
short
I have
rest or
to
long
have
rest.
done
Yeah,
like
so
4
once per day.
hours.
At 8th level, she can use it twice per day.
Cool deal. As long as it's not a portal, I'm okay with it.
Is the what?
As long as it's not a portal that lets you jump through the whole freaking world.
Huh.
You're absolutely going to hate.
It's only 50 feet.
You can turn into a triceratops. It's badass.
Alright, so
You-
you guys are traveling.
Yeah.
Do you want to do anything on the road?
Is there another carriage that is available?
No. The other carriage is full of supplies.
No, let's just get there.
Okay, you get there. You enter. There's a through the streets. It's a pretty big city. Bigger than anything you've been in, except for
Mhm.
Cathedral 3, obviously.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously. And there's a palace. As you can see, Duroof Point sits on between 2 lakes.
Yes.
And there's
That's
a palace.
awesome.
There's a palace on the river.
Is there trees by the lake?
It's not quite on the lakes, but it's by the river. And in the palace near the river, there's trees, and it's like a garden and stuff like that.
Cool. I
But
found
yeah,
my bed tonight.
yeah, you enter the capital, you enter the palace, and yeah, they give you a room again. Everybody has a nice room because it's
That's
the
nice.
freaking palace.
When we enter the palace and the capital and stuff, do people recognize me?
Yeah, there's a similar thing to like what you saw in Buma with the prince arriving. They like horns and stuff like that, and they announced Lucian and Brandforth, or what's his name? Shit,
Bander.
Bander, sorry. Yeah, Bander.
Wow.
Bender.
That's why I'm calling him Bender.
Bander. Yeah. Just like an announcement, and everybody like it's pretty late, but still people stop and look and bow and stuff like that.
Really? You're killing me, Smalls.
What?
It's always really late.
We got here at night?
Yeah, it's pretty late.
Solution, do you think we can get some good grub at the castle?
Where are we at, Dimitri? Like,
You're entering the palace, I guess.
so we're entering the palace, and Kaylin, you say that to me.
Mm-hmm.
I say I believe so. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Lead on!
Okay, it's pretty late again. Once you get settled in your rooms, they invite you to dinner again.
I'm not gonna do that.
You're not gonna go to dinner?
No, I'll have dinner, but then I want to do something else afterwards.
Okay, yeah.
Well, what time is dinner? Is it like late dinner or?
Yeah, because it's already really late. Like the sun set
Okay.
probably like 4 or 5 hours ago.
No, then before dinner, I'd like to go find a magician.
It's pretty late. I doubt you can find one.
I mean, we get there when
That's
the
why I
sun's
was
going
cursing,
down.
dude.
We get there when the sun's going down.
No, you get there like really late because normally Droof Point and Stroth, God damn,
Maybe like a 2-day trip.
yeah, it's like a day and a half, but the caravan pushed it.
Okay,
So yeah,
got it.
so it's pretty late.
So, dinner times?
Yeah, dinner times. You all attend.
Yep.
It's like a big freaking hall with like a square table kind of, but with one part missing. So like there's like musicians and dancers, you know, that type of thing.
Kaylin
Like,
kind of skips
all
around and finds
Oh
her
yeah,
seat.
and one thing I forgot to mention that
Uh-oh.
as you entered the palace and the king got out of the carriage, a woman ran up to him and kissed him.
The king?
Yep.
Okay.
How old is this woman?
She's probably like at least 20 years younger than him.
Is it
Okay,
a
so
sister?
60?
Younger. She's
60?
Sister?
Yeah. Yeah, and Lucian, you know his age is 54 by this point.
Oh, I thought he was 80.
No, he's not 80.
So,
The fuck?
is this Lucian's older sister?
He
You
doesn't
can't know that.
You don't know.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
She looks
Okay,
to be in her
so
late 20s.
is she sitting down by me in the dinner hall? Like when I skipped around and then went and found a seat?
So in the seat, it goes the king, the woman is sitting by him, Lucian is sitting on his right hand, the woman is on the left, and you three are by Lucian on the other side.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, you two, sorry.
Could I not ask the king before the dinner who that was?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna ask that.
This is Rosanna, and
Cancino?
she,
Just-
it's complicated. And yeah, he doesn't say anything else. He just introduces
Oh, cool.
Rosanna.
No last name?
No, he doesn't say last name, unless Miles wants to know.
Yes.
I'm trying not to metagame it though.
Why wouldn't you want to know who this hoe
Who
is?
is that girl?
We've been talking about how we need to be on our toes, bro. Be on your toes.
I don't even know what you mean when you say that, so whatever.
It's just that I'm not sure if Lucian would really push that issue with the king after him saying. So I'm gonna say no. I wouldn't ask the last name. Not yet, anyway.
So you go to dinner in that case.
What?
Go to dinner. Because he wanted to
Yes.
ask that before dinner.
Oh, okay.
So now
Yeah.
you're at dinner.
Okay.
And
Alright,
yeah,
I am eating the most delicious meal I've ever had in my
now
life.
there's meat. There's like ducks and Yeah.
Meat.
So I'm
You
sitting
know what?
to Lucian's right.
You're on my left.
No,
I
right.
think. Oh no, right. Yeah.
you,
yeah,
on the
right.
left is your father, and then
Yeah.
So I kind of lean over towards Lucian and say, "What's that?" But like hiding my finger, but pointing so he knows that I mean the woman that's like across from us.
I'm going to say, her name is Rosanna, and it seems like he didn't want me to push the matter any further.
Okay.
I will, when the time comes, I'm going to try and find out more about her. She could be whispering things.
She could be whispering.
In the middle of the feast, you see a guard come up to the king, and whisper something in his ear.
Okay, before that happens,
Mhm.
I'm going to cast Consume Animal and eat the duck.
Animal consumption.
Animal
I want to make
consumption.
friends with her.
Heidi, wouldn't your character be vegetarian?
Vegetarian.
Vegetarian.
She only eats animals when like she can't survive without it.
Okay, I see. Gotcha. So you're eating like leaves and stuff, green food.
Salad,
Yeah.
cheese,
Mhm.
bread,
Gotcha.
fruit.
All right.
You know, the good stuff.
All right. So yeah, you see a guard come up, whisper something in King's ear, and leaves.
By the way,
Yeah, I don't.
Dimitri, it's vegetarian.
Vegetarian. Sorry.
It's all good, bro.
Vegetarian sounds better. Though.
It does.
Keep
It
that.
does. It sounds like they're from the veggie lands.
Veggie
Hey, look at me! I'm so mysterious and sexy. I'm from the Vegetarian. Want to come back to my island? Anyway,
It's all good.
so guard comes up, whispers into the king's ear. I don't do anything.
Okay.
I just stand there and look
Stand?
forward.
Yeah, and like throughout the
Sit
night,
there. Sorry.
like people come up to you, Lucian, and like greet you and like say
Well-
welcome back and stuff like that.
I want to
Yeah,
ask Lucian to introduce me to Rosanna.
Are we all still sitting down there?
Yeah, this is still dinner time.
Yeah. Okay. I'll say.
I'm just eating my
We're
food.
not eating. It's a bit difficult at the moment.
You're having a hard time eating?
No, it's a bit difficult at the moment to introduce you. She's all the way over there, and I like indicate. It's like, hello, this is my friend Kaylin, and you pop up like 4 people down. Hello, and like lean over and.
I'm right next to you, dude.
Yeah, I know, but then there's me, the king, and then her.
No, she's
No,
across
I mean,
from us. She's
she's
directly
like
across.
No,
directly
she's
in
not
front
across.
of you.
No, she's not across. It's
You said
like,
she was.
no, it's the table is like this, and then it goes down that way. So, and only people on the outside. There's sitting people on the outside. So, on
So
the
it's
outside,
round?
no, it's square. But people are standing,
like a
sitting on
rectangle.
yeah, it's like a rectangle sitting on the outside, and in the center there's like musicians and dancing and that shit, you know. And then on the outside it goes the king. On his left is the Rosanna, and then it goes Lucian on the right, you, Kaylin, and Braid.
So we're not that far from each other.
Yeah,
I mean,
basically.
Whatever. You want to be a bitch about it? That's fine. Um,
I ignore
Whenever
that comment.
it's like
Rating.
not too late, like it. Okay.
Okay. What is
Once
why,
I
why do
finish
you want to pick this
eating,
one?
and it's acceptable as far as manners go, I'd like to head out to the garden.
yeah, the dinner ends. You stand up. People start dancing. The king with Rosanna goes dancing also. And yeah, up to you what you guys want to do at this point.
I'm going
So-
to go to the king, and I'm going to ask him, "Is everything all right, Father?"
Tonight, you rest. Tomorrow we'll talk.
Very well. And what do you? I ask him, what is the customary thing for me to do when leaving or greeting the king in this kingdom?
Greeting the king.
Yeah.
You
Like
nothing.
even though I'm the prince, I still, if
Yeah,
you're
you
in,
bow. Yeah.
you bow. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll bow to him and
Mhm.
and head out to I guess no. I guess there's probably too much attention around Lucian at the moment, so I guess I'm kind of bogged down in this whole room with people coming up and going, "Hey!"
Yeah,
And
basically.
I'm returning them. Yeah. Okay. That's what I'm doing then.
All right, so I'll talk to somebody next to me and inquire as to how often they see uh, dark elves, such as me.
The guy next to you says, "You're probably the second one I've seen in my life.
Oh, and who's the first?
Some fella long ago. Don't remember his name."
Some fellow long ago, don't remember his name. Cool.
So you say that back to him, and the guy's like, just walks backwards really slowly, like, whoa.
I'll also inquire with the guards and, use my whole, like, bounty hunter thing and be like, yo, you guys need any help with some bounties?
No.
Damn, nobody got bounties. Bounty, picker upper.
Kaylin climbed a tree, the closest one to the wall, and is looking out over the water.
Okay, it's pretty. The moon is shining. Pretty nice cloudless night.
Before Kaylin leaves the place, I go up to her and say, "Did you want me to introduce you to Rosanna, the girl?"
No, she only asked you 100 times.
Not anymore. And walks out.
Sitting in my tree now.
Yes.
Okay. Well, then I lead Kaylin over to Rosanna, and I
They're dancing.
polite.
Wait till they're done dancing, bro. Don't be rude.
With the interruption of
Yeah.
the song, like when they stop for a second.
Yeah. So we wait until they either stop dancing or
Yeah.
there's a moment that we can interject into it, and I
Eventually-
introduce them.
Eventually, the two stop dancing, and the king takes Rosanna's hand, and they're starting to head off.
He really hates you, Heidi.
He does.
You can stop him.
Okay. As I guess the time where the king takes a hand, we're all meeting at the same time. Like, I'm sure we're going to be just as quick as the king to
Okay. Yeah.
go and greet her. I go up.
You catch him before they leave the hall.
Yeah. And I say, Father, Rosanna, this is my companion and good friend, Kaylin. Kaylin, this is Rosanna, and my father, Bender.
I would do a little, like a bow curtsy, kind of
Yeah.
awkwardly for the
Rosanna-
king.
Yeah.
Rosanna does.
And
Rosanna
then
sort
just
of like curtsies as well and says,
smile
"Very nice
at
to meet you.
Rosanna.
And you especially, Lucian."
I sort of, kind of maybe.
Sort of, perhaps,
Sort of.
possibly.
Just a
A
little,
little bit.
I
Sometimes.
lower my head, kind of like a,
Acknowledgement.
acknowledgement and a thank you kind of thing.
And yeah, they turn around again and start heading off upstairs.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
All right.
I
I'm back in my tree. Unless you need anything else, Miles or Lucian.
Nope.
Okay.
I hang around the hall for a while, I guess, talking to people, meeting, greeting, getting to know a bit more. I want to get a better sense of how the kingdom's run. Trying to gain knowledge about the kingdom and that kind of stuff, basically.
Yeah, they tell you that. They tell you like the banner stuff is blue and a black wolf in the center of it. They say it's pretty much like a monarchy type thing. Yeah, ruled by the king. He only has a son and a daughter, princess named. There's so many names. There's no way I can remember this. Princess Vale. Vale.
Who's this? Sorry?
That's your sister.
his sister.
Yep.
Oh.
And she has a husband,
Oh
Wilberforce,
shit.
who
Oh
is
shit.
from the Fowler Kingdom. Wait, no, that's wrong. Sorry, not Fowler Kingdom. It's from outdated. You don't know where he's from. Um,
Okay.
and then they talk about like there was a war with the Steel Furrow Kingdom, and there's peace, stuff like that.
Do I meet her, or is she off in the other wherever?
They say that she is away with her husband
Okay.
somewhere.
All right. I guess the night just ends uneventfully.
Yeah.
I
Basically,
take a. I want to take a walk around the palace. See if I remember anything.
not really.
Perception check.
I
Sort
wanna
of.
I wanna talk to Ray. I wanna talk to Lucian.
Okay. You
So,
find
Lucian, check this out, man. Nobody's probably asked you about me yet because everybody's all on your cock right now. But when they do, you should probably introduce me and maybe even Kalen as your bodyguards. That way, we always have access to you in a very private way. Like, so that way it's not like weird when we try to talk to each other, or if we ever need to go out by ourselves, you can be like, oh, I got my bodyguards with me.
Unfortunately, I've already introduced you as friends and companions.
Yeah, but then change that. Just start introducing me as your friend, the bodyguard.
Hmm. Kings are generally wise people. I'm not sure if I could pull this past his eyes, to be honest.
Maybe not past him, but past everyone else.
But then if
Plus,
word gets
he's.
back to the king, and then the king realizes that I have not told him
And
information.
hey, you're just getting to know this guy. There's the whole shock. I mean, come on. It's not that difficult to pull off. Just do it, bro. Just do it.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
That's a good way to do it. I'm going to start introducing myself as your bodyguard, too.
Okay.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, and then I guess we sort of disperse and
you all go to bed, sleep. Night goes on uneventfully. You wake up in the morning. No one wakes you this time. You just sort of get up at your own time.
Nice.
cool. I get up and go and have breakfast.
It's daytime now?
Yeah, morning.
I'm going to put on my goggles.
Oh god.
You look
That's
like
right.
cats.
Yeah.
Kaylin is wandering around the garden and smells breakfast.
Alright, you
And
head downstairs. Similar
wanders
stuff.
in.
Bunch of fruits. Not really meat. Eggs. Stuff like that.
Eggs
I'll
are
get some
okay.
breakfast. And
Eggs and toast.
I'll try to speak to Miles and Heidi by ourselves when I ever get a chance.
Eventually, you see Rosanna walk in.
What's happening,
does?
Rosanna?
She just gets breakfast. She's like, "Good morning to y'all."
Hello.
Howdy, howdy, ho.
Just sits down and starts eating.
I was gonna say I invited her to sit by me.
Sure.
Cool.
But she sits in the same spot she sat yesterday. Do you sit in the king's
Which
spot?
one? You
King
just
in
gave
the
me
s-
two things, so it's conflict.
Same one that she was sitting yesterday, so like 3 seats down from where you were sitting last night.
Yo, I'm about to draw this shit
Is
on
the king
D20.
eating?
Nobody's really
No,
understanding
the
this.
king is not there.
Would you mind if I come sit by you, Rosanna?
Not at all, please.
Cool. So I go over there.
Where do you sit though?
Yeah, she points to like the other side of
Yeah,
the
yeah,
king's
okay.
seat, but
Right. So I would like to get to know you a little better, if that's all right with you.
sure.
Well, first off,
Sure.
in the interest of
What was
fair
the
trade,
name?
I'm an artist. I
Rosanna.
like to blah 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 blah. You know, the same old spiel I give everyone. Could you tell me what you like to do with your time? What your hobbies are and that sort of thing?
I actually adventured for some time, and I also like to draw and paint and sculpt, actually.
Do you have any art here in the castle?
Yes, we have
The
lots of art.
palace?
We have lots of art.
Oh, you've got to show me.
Okay. Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
of course. Rosanna.
I'm
Alright,
not
so
going there right now.
is this basically
Right.
what's happening? What I drew in Roll 20?
What?
Like this, right? The king, and then on his left is Rosanna, on his right is Lucian,
No.
Kaylin, and
No, no,
me.
no, 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 no,
No.
no.
God, I don't
Like,
see how this is like.
like this, right? Table up the end here.
Wait, where are you drawing? Oh,
Here.
okay.
King,
Yes, yes. And
Oh,
then
I
like
see.
Lucian, Kalen with a
Mm-hmm.
K,
Got it, got it,
right?
and
got
it
it.
goes
Yep.
down.
And then it
Mm-hmm.
comes down here as well,
I got it.
Yeah,
or something like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
And now we stop drawing penises.
Okay.
You guys.
All right.
So,
Eventually
does she want to show me after breakfast?
yeah, but before that, the king walks into the room, and she's
Caitlin awkwardly like hops up, does a little weird
Mhm.
curtsy, and then
Yeah, I
waits for
stand
him
up.
to sit down.
Yep.
Then
Yep.
sits back down.
After dinner, the king.
Breakfast.
Yeah, sorry, breakfast. The king asks Lucian if he would join him
I
for
follow.
a private talk.
I comply.
Okay. You go out into the garden by the river, and he says, much has changed since you were gone, but I would, and I hate to ask you this so soon after your return, but we are having troubles in the Western Islands. Um, we haven't had contact, and we have quarantined anything that comes in. We have news of sickness and disease um, over there. Um, as you, well, I guess you don't remember, but Freeport, the three